I definitely heard gunshots, so I moved into my truck just in case someone comes by.
1, 2, 3, go!
Good morning, everybody. It is Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to be going to climb Wheeler Peak, which is the highest point in New Mexico. This is all preparing for Pikes Peak, which is then preparing for Mount Kilimanjaro. So I'll see y'all later. We're at the Santa Fe Farmers Market. We went to REI and we bought a $300 sleeping bag. After dinner, we'll just head to Taos and probably find a place to camp. Bye. He's gonna be back. Oh, they're gonna be on again. We watch that. Santa Fe is whatever. Cool, pretty, but like not much to do if you're a guy. Now we're just heading to Taos and we'll see you there. Guys, I believe that is Wheeler Peak right there. That's gonna be a lot of hiking. We're about 30 minutes away from Taos. We are in the Carson National Forest. We're gonna do some dispersed camping. Probably driving a couple miles into this little road. We found a camping spot. Yeah, we're about 2 or 3 miles into the national forest. There's some people riding some dirt bikes. Other than that, it seems like it'll be pretty quiet. Low-key kind of scary. I don't know, New Mexico just seems scary. This time we're gonna be sleeping without the rain fly. Hopefully it doesn't rain. And hopefully it's not like spooky scary. I got my gun and bear spray, so hopefully nothing bad happens. Gonna get a little fire going, just so I have something to do for the next 2 hours before it gets dark. Around 8 o'clock, we'll head into the Taos. That's when all the shops open. We'll see you then. Alright guys, we put out the fire. Now it's bedtime. Gotta lock everything up and probably just start laying in bed and rotting. Oh, look how bright that is. It's about 8:30, 8:40. I'm really hoping it doesn't rain. I'll probably be less paranoid since there's not the flapping against the tent. We'll see how this night goes. Okay guys, just a little update. So I definitely heard gunshots, so I moved into my truck just in case someone comes by. I mean, it's public lands, but I don't know why at 9:30 at night. Just precautionary. Gonna just sleep in my truck for a little bit, then maybe once it gets later, go back into the tent where I'll be a little more comfortable. Alright guys, I'm back in the tent. Let's hope I don't die. Alright, good morning everybody. It's, I don't know, maybe like 6, 7 o'clock. I did not sleep well. I gotta take a piss, so now we're up. Alright guys, we're all packed up and we're gonna start heading to Taos now. It's 6:13 and everything opens up at 8:30, so I probably only got 3 hours of sleep. I just don't think I've ever slept while camping and actually slept. Yeah, I just kept rolling on my side to the back to the front. Every time I would do it, I'd something would fall asleep, so I'd have to move again. I feel fine right now. We'll see how the day goes.
And everything just grows, and you just have to keep getting drunk and up to make that go away, and then it's like this cycle that. So in Mexico.
All right, guys, we just ate breakfast at Michael's. Pretty good. I'd probably go eat it again. It's not too expensive. I sat the bar. An old guy sat 2 chairs down. He sounded like he wanted someone to talk to, so I was just talking to him, and he started spouting off about UFOs and where I can see them. Which, I mean, sure, this is New Mexico. Talked about camping spots. So we go to this one camping spot, and then he's like, that's the one I go to. I was like, okay, well, for sure, that's not the one I will be going to. He might have been into me. Then an old couple sat directly to the left of me, and the woman accidentally poured pepper into her coffee. And then we kind of just started talking, and then she was telling me how I need to use nicotine patches to help relieve pain. I was just joking about my back. That was a very interesting restaurant. Kind of felt like it was a bunch of murderers who were trying to get me to do something, and so they could murder me. So that's kind of what it felt like. Okay, bye. We're starting the 14.5 mile hike, 4,000 feet of elevation gain. It's about 8:25, 8:30. Gonna finish this Celsius I opened a day ago. We're about a little over 2 miles in. It's been an hour. We're up another 1,600 feet, a quarter of the way to Wheeler's Peak. We're doing good. We started all the way down there. It's been about an hour and a half. We are 3 miles in, 2,000 feet of elevation gain. 5 more miles to Wheeler Peak. Oh my Lord. I definitely heard something out here moving in the bushes. Look at that. Let's hope I don't die. Okay, we got someone coming up. We're about 4.1 miles in, and we're just taking a little snack break. I got some freeze-dried mango. Honestly, I kind of prefer it over the regular dried mango. Pretty good. And then I got my Smart Water 9.5 pH antioxidants. And I got another liter of water in my backpack. And I got my trail mix. All right, back to it. A little over 4.5 miles in. We're at 2,800 feet in elevation. I think we just hit the first peak, and now we're gonna be going downhill before we then hit Wheeler's Peak. Three hours into the hike, 5.5 miles in. We're at 3,000 feet again. I'm starting to feel it now. Going downhill is not gonna be fun. This is miserable. A little over 6.5 miles in, about 3 hours, 40 minutes. Still uphill. It's probably about 50 degrees, but there's probably a 30-mile-per-hour wind, so it feels like 40. And this is all I got. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cold, but preventing me from sweating, so that's nice. Okay, guys. So we're about 3,884 feet in elevation gain, 6.8 miles in. And this wind is a killer. It makes it so cold. It feels like it's freezing right now. All the wind is on this side, so hopefully once you're over here, it's not so cold. My hands were hurting. So yeah. This is not gonna be fun. Just look at that. Nice drop. Kind of sketchy, not gonna lie. I can finally see Willie's Peak and there's a bunch of people on top. It's a good day to go hiking. We're about 1 mile away and then it's all downhill from there. I'm saving beef jerky for when I get to the peak. Look at that. It's beautiful. I know I said this about South Sister. I feel like I'm climbing up to Mordor. This is probably the highest I've ever walked. Last push. Hopefully I don't die. 300 feet away. What a journey. Alright, I'm ready to head down. Spent about 30 minutes up top. My legs feel a little better now. But I'm taking a short way down. Maybe catch a ride with someone. Busted my ass pretty hard. I hit my camera on some rocks. My arm is bleeding. Oh my god. It's actually worse than I thought. Oh my god. I already hate this trail. Oh yeah, my ankles are cooked after that. That was bad. I went down this little snow slide. My shoes are soaking wet. But look at that. We're at Williams Lake, and my knees are shot. It's gonna be so bad. Up right now. Heading back to the truck, about 4.5 miles. I've already been hiking for a little over 7 hours. Fun. Alright guys, we made it to the Taos ski valley, which is still 2 miles away from where we parked. And I have to poop really bad. Yeah. We hitched a ride back to the parking lot, saved us 1.75 miles. Now we're in Taos ski valley. I got recommended a restaurant. This is $23. Tacos were actually really good. 8 out of 10. Empanadas were 6 out of 10. Where 8 was called Dali. I go there again. A little expensive. The guy who picked me up, his name was Brooke. He gave me that recommendation and told me to get the tacos. Tacos were great. So
told me that I had it all. Tried to heal your wounds.
after Dali, we just headed straight back to Taos. I decided to get an Airbnb so I could shower and clean up. I'm disgusting right now. I think we're just gonna chill for the rest of the day, and then tomorrow morning, maybe when the shop's open, we'll go shopping, but probably won't stay too long here. Then we're heading back to Pampa. Okay guys, this is the Airbnb. It was $128. So we're on the upstairs of this guy's house. Oh, a nice view. We got our little kitchen, bed, some blankets. This is the shower. Oh my gosh. So yeah, last minute, that's what else. And we got our wooden toilet seat. Nice. My arms are up. Oh, I need to shave.